You want Nefertiti? Get it, I'm a Moroccan mentally. Think I'm a threat, but I'm an addict to the belief. Money making more than I can count now. Taking meetings with the fairy skin downtown. The money got me coming out the house now. Money got me coming out the house now. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Big tunes, big checks, big racks, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Who's this? Who's that? Whack. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Men lie, women lie, stats don't. Facts, bro. Really big facts. Yeah. I'm the one who put it on my back, though. I'm the one who's showing off the ankles. Came up off $1, so I'm thankful. You know I gotta get it to the bank close. Facts, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Big tunes, big checks, big racks, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Who's this? Who's that? Whack, bro. Facts, bro. These is all facts. Men lie, women lie, stats don't. Facts, bro. Really big facts.
I think that first intro is the one. Was the one. Water.
Wet, wet. Oh my God,
1, 2,
Ronnie.
3. Okay. He gon' need a first aid kit. Ain't doing the waiting. Free just like the Masons. Giant what I am. Attack on Titan. A beast in your reality. Something like liking. To your I'm taking a liking. Like there's a cup of Joan. I talk about biting. Why they mosquito? They always be biting. Striking like lightning. My watch on Ben 10. Like vitamins with the non-rubber me, and then it's your color.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Dallas Mavericks can please their home crowd. This, the first chance to take a look at the Nuggets this season. Guys, they came out on top of the season series matchup a season ago, taking 2 of the 3 away from them.
And they usually came out on top when these two teams faced off last year. No surprise, they're the better team.
Veteran players are well represented, Greg, in this one. And all that experience on the court only adds to the intrigue.
Yeah, and it should make for a more polished game overall. More discipline, less mistakes, just high IQ basketball.
Now, here's Doncic. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his...
Talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Ooh, no layups right there for SGA, up to the rim.
And here's Doncic from the arc. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. And here we go. It's Butler over Young. And it's Denver scoring again.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
And the Mavericks with possession. 4-point game.
Boy, a fierce competitor. Jimmy Butler puts his heart and soul into the game.
There are not a lot of opponents or players in this league that are going to outwork Jimmy Butler, and he does. He impacts the game in so many ways, and he's all about winning.
And stolen by Williams. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he dunks it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander with so many tools. He does a great job of using his athleticism, getting a second chance, and keeping that play alive.
And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad. such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Doncic way outside. Can't connect from long distance. The Nuggets leading by 6. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Okoro. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Denver needs to get off his shot. Here's Williams. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming years.
And Williams drops them both. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role players.
And that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Forward, and you could see them look a lot like the Harden-era Rockets.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Nuggets. Denver in the lead. And there's the foul. It'll go on T.J. McConnell. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
There's 1:54 left here in the opening quarter. Shot by Hield, nobody around.
And despite that miss, a strong start for them offensively.
Curry wide open. No good on the three.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light, and he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
McConnell with it. Williams picks him up. 4 on the clock. Here's Washington. A rebound by Hield. Denver leading by 7. From deep. Rebound by Anthony. And it's Anthony with the ball for Dallas. Here's McConnell. And it's Wiseman in the corner. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. .46 seconds left here in the first quarter. Here's Anthony.
Yeah, really like the defensive focus and intensity at the start. Yeah, love the job they've done here to protect the paint.
Dallas again missing. Here's Najee.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
The Nuggets have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Not really where you'd like to be as a team in terms of free throw shooting, just about 73%.
Mavericks trailed by 7. Pass to Anthony. Rebound by Williams.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start. Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets lead by 9. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here, as we get underway once again. And when you consider how Denver is doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
They retain possession. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Power down with both hands.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Well, just seeking out weaknesses in the defense and then exploiting it.
And the way Trae Young, GA, is the focus of this offense. The numbers just pile up.
Yeah, I mean, they run so much through him. His usage rate is off the charts. Led the entire league in total points and total assists in 2022. And that hadn't been done in 49 years.
From the arc. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. The Nuggets leading by 6. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside off the mark. In the corner, it's Bridges. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. And the layup's good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 this quarter.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
The Nuggets on offense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Bamba. A second chance effort. It's rebounded by Dallas. On the wing, Bridges. Over Butler. Back to Young. Fires from deep. Hits the three-point bomb. And now just a 3-point Nugget lead. Greg, we know from time to time things get pretty chippy out there. What kind of things would get under your skin when you played in the NBA?
Oh, guys tended to talk a little trash, and that could rattle you. That could bother you at times, but you really just try to maintain your focus and keeping your eye on the prize.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. Big group substitution here for Denver. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. Curry from deep three-point land. He can't get it to go. And it's Denver the other way. Here's Williams. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Heisman no good. And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for Denver. 6-point lead. I think it's pretty clear, Gray, what the goal is for this Denver organization long term.
It's simple, Kevin. Make it to the finals. The Nuggets have never been there. They've been close reaching a conference finals on more than one occasion.
And Wiseman, that long frame and that left hand, able to whip that pass to his teammate.
Outside Butler. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
The 3 from Anthony. Williams with the defensive effort. If they time it right, they can end this quarter with a 2-for-1.
And that's how you want to end the quarters.
And it's Butler missing. Mavericks trailed by 8. Now, here's McConnell. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Rebound by Butler. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
And looking back last season, how about 87% from the line? So that's obviously nothing to sneeze at. No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
Dallas calls timeout. He's perfect from the line this time.
Now, Jimmy's an interesting personality on a team, so between what the staff demands of him and what he demands of the teammates, that can be a delicate balance.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts. Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Well, that's good teammate stuff right there. Looking for your guys. Buddy Hield has a strong feel for when to give it up.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Nuggets. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Doncic fires from way outside. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
Seems like everyone's taking long threes these days, but Doncic has natural power in those legs, generates range with ease.
And good that time.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
The offensive rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Young picks him up defensively.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Young. Dallas moving it around. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
Disappointing as a player to have such a great game and still be trailing. Not over yet, though.
Pass to Bamba. Outside Butler. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And that's 12 points for Jimmy Butler.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Out to Doncic. For the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. And it's blocked. Here's Young. Out to Doncic. That one doesn't go. Some solid defense from Butler. Denver leading by 14. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And dunks it right on top of Trae Young. Wow!
Gilgeous-Alexander learning this offensive system and learning it well.
And the Mavericks call time here. A different look for Denver. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They trail by 16. And Greg Anthony for Siiigh Gilgeous-Alexander, part of a growing trend in this NBA, giving his team length in the backcourt.
Yeah, 6'6" with a 6'11" wingspan. He can see over the top of the defense. He helps you on the glass, and he can switch onto front court players defensively. That's what teams are looking for nowadays.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
So far in the game, he's 0 of 2 at the line. Mavericks trailed by 21. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And that's leadership right there. Anthony wanting to work the rock over to an open teammate.
And that one's good. Love.
Oh, great ball movement there. Hey, yo,
pass to Doncic. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
And Love gets it to go.
It helps to have a big man who can shoot it. Kevin Love can certainly do that, letting that one fly.
And a deep three from Doncic. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Good on the three-point shot.
And Buddy Hield has great strength at his size. Stocky, but he finds a way to push through the defense.
Here's Doncic. No good again that time.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The Nuggets on top, running away with it. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And it's the Nuggets ball. Love right side. Now Jackson. Kicks it out to Love. Just 3 to shoot. A three-pointer off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Dallas making a switch here. Young outside. The shot misses. Some solid defense there from Lamb. From past the arc. DeAndre Jordan grabs the miss. Outside Holiday. Kicks it out to Love. Jackson down low. Pass to Jordan. It's stolen by Wiseman. Young with no one around. Again, Young missing. Lamb with the ball. Wiseman picks him up. Jordan inside. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Jordan's got the first points up on the board here in the fourth for the Nuggets. The kick out to Williams. Three-pointer. Knocks down the 3-ball.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
They get it again. So it's the Mavericks now. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. The shot's good from Wiseman.
Just do your work, try to get open, and Trey's going to find you.
Kicks it out to Love. Puts up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Love's got 14 points now in the second half.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's good from long range. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Nuggets?
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
You also have to admire the way they've gotten out and run in transition. And they've run wide, they've run their lanes, they've been doing it with a great pace, and that's produced some easy scores.
And the foul called on Grant Williams. That's his first foul. And in this era of player movement, Greg, we're seeing guys often pick teams on fit or style of play. When they look at that, what are they looking into?
You want to have fun coming to work every day, Kevin. I mean, the money they're making, most guys are going to be set for life. but I think they recognize it's about the journey and who you have the opportunity to take that journey with.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Shots good from Young.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Pass to Doncic. Makes it off the glass.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nuggets.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And an important milestone for them tonight as they pick up win number 10.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Okoro wide open, he fires. And the dunk by Bamba.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good with the triple. And here are the Mavericks now. Stolen by Okoro. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Bridges covering. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. And Denver again with the bucket.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking.
Doing the most. Imagine you and me close. I'm too ahead. All of the homies can't call me they friend or call me they mans or call me they woe. These 40 belows, my heart is still cold. I got it in course, I'm revving the motor. I'm getting changed, they won't see me slip through the cracks. Shorty is enemy, she let me crash. 2-person party, we having a bash.
Don't jump click to click, most these guys is counterfeit. I'm in the hood without a you never know, might see some she love me cause I don't. I'm local but still out the mix. This live by the wrist, talking slick. I'm rich but I never, she fine but still I won't commit. Spoil, throwing fits, one to pay that rent. I ain't like these rappers or these hustling backwards. I talk facts, bro, all you after is the fame and that's whack to us. I put that on my cousin. I bet 2 tires cost like $1,600. I'm driving home, I'm sick to my stomach, but self-pity won't cut it. I tell them up the budget. Now wanna own they masters, y'all actors. I'm a factor, roll like tractors, playing Genuine the Bachelor. If I want it, I got. And my Amex say I'm platinum at the car wash with a bad one. Take a pic with me, then tag them. Can't call me they friend, or call me they mans, or call me they woe. These 40 below, my heart is still cold. I got it in sport, I'm revving the motor. I'm getting changed, they want me to slip through the cracks. Baby is enemy, she let me crash. 2-person party, we having a bash.
Won't jump click to click, hit boy, but I ain't like you kids. They know what time it is, peel off Lambo tire skid. Doing the most, imagine you and me close. I'm too ahead, all of the homies.
V8, N.O. Put your smap, money smap. Come on, Lil, handle your business for me, boy.
What happened to that boy? Yeah. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? Whoa. What happened to that boy? Yeah. What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. I heard it on a player main say it ain't so. Even as a youngin', they consigned me to, which explains why I'm worth my weight in gold while they was taking baby steps from an word in the streets that the envy is me. Enough ice on that watch to make a lose sleep. Magnified face help the see clearly. On their waist severely. I'm known for the I'm heavy in the street like the 7 Series Beamer, man, or that guaranteed the your man. Whoa, I'm the reason that your block is vacant, malicious or just to make a statement. Clips and cash money, who ain't rich? Don't compare me to you. You ain't this. Whoa. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy.
Stunner and patty cake, the worldwide Birdman. Lead the in the bushes. Boss of the with the round shake. One, flood the block. If I don't go to birds gon' flock. The birds just landed, so the gon' rock. New whips, big chips, the Prada Gucci. Bought mommy your fly beans, the wide skinny lips. She takes my flight, she holds while the pork was staked out from state to state. It ain't nothing to a baller, baby. Pay the cost, big money. Birdman, boss, baby, stepping on my line. I sure a little something. Make Corleone come out in the black crow touch.
What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. Ugh, another soul lost. Had to make his shirt match my colored Porsche. Ugh, the rims match of course. It's Tim's, it reminded me of them. Glistening, wrist on chiller. In the same palm, a gorgeous. I put this on my lord. My niece was 4 when she felt chinchilla. I passed the shore for that that made rise from the like Thriller. Hustler, at night still found time to kiss my mother. Live like I'm dreaming, kick my feet up. Poke my waist, remind me of my demons. So quit your yapping before I get the have your fella. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy. What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking to that boy.
Hey, there it is. There you have it. Birdman, Clips, you understand? V8, you know, Uptown. We go anywhere with this. You understand? Put this puzzle together. Hey, for real. 1,000 pieces, puzzles, 100. Let's get this money. Smell something. Get money.
Always get caught in the rain.
Now starting to understand what's going on. It was all in front of me. I just had to go get it. Love. Love. Said I'm a tonight. I'ma call I might. Roll through the city. Bad little no sight. And I got a safe route. I'm tryna make it out. Won't do the for clout. Come get with me. Come get with me. I'm from the floor, see. I'm with them. Come and talk to me. You could try to walk with me, but you can't step in my shoes. I'ma clear the room, I'ma go. Pain, I still. I got a whole lot to lose, but I got a whole lot of trolling, doing what I do. Breaking rules might make them don't be a stupid. Play you up, and I'll show you what I'm in. How the you say it changed up? You was trying to get your name up. I was here chasing paper. Sorry, to see you later. Alexander McQueen. That's what I rock on my feet. But I could throw in that Dior. Give me more than he means. I could throw in that Supreme. But I'm way past that. Where your stash at? Ain't no rap cap in my last track. 30 pull up in your dreams. Kick a cash out. Let me have that. 6 racks when it free. I'ma backtrack and why you have that, but I'ma still make a scene. Lemon squeeze. Bad little Puerto Rican little. Turn up the heat degrees. I'm dusty, and I can surely get you. Don't play, talk to, and now you. I can see everything I need. It's all right in front of me. I just gotta grab and reach. Try to play with me. Michael Mary for the jeans. You know I keep. I do this for all my on the road. Know they stay 10 toes, won't fold.
It's iconic, I put the Carhartt on as soon as I bought it. Flow cold, juxtapose, you the hot topic. Baby, I need a little less talking, we need more profit. On my hating, girl, it's better if you. When it's your turn, get what you earn. Can't swim soon as the bridge burn. You talking clothes in the whips, but this real rapping, big dog. Run the whole state like my name Gavin. Wanna play with my time, you must like, that's real risky. Something in the water, it smell real fishy. Shorty 6'1" in the hills, bending over to kiss me. Need to move to Bakersfield or something, I'm over the city. Your dreams, I could probably have 4 of them. At the tell folks, I make more than them. Shorty mom love me, she like, yeah, we need more of him. If you love life now, tell them that there's more to live. This iconic, I put the Carhartt on as soon as I bought it. This iconic, I put the Carhartt on as soon as I bought it. Beast mode, the game that we playing come with cheat codes. Hating in the comments, man, I eat those. You scared of the nah, we meet and greet. Type of that pay for the dinner, not no cheap. At the party mixing with the got my haters down in the dumps looking emo. Sushi talk, we gon' free the real, give it real raw. Acting like you pit bull, you my little dog. Baby girl, you gotta show and prove, that's why I'm a little rude. Say you 1-on-1, but I don't see it, who you tryna fool? Telling all my that we rare, that's why they stop and stare. That's why I'm quick to tell them, girl, you gotta share, ayy. The Carhartt on as soon as real one-on-ones. Free the real. This iconic, I put the Carhartt on as soon as I bought it. This iconic, I put the Carhartt on as soon as I bought it. This iconic, I put the Carhartt on as soon as I bought it.
I got your girl on panic. Iced out my wrist Titanic. Like 2-1, I'm on my savage. No airport, but claim my baggage. Oh, I'm on the run, I'm on the run. You're gon' choose, I'm on the up. The boy and the man, I'm all in one. But I used to be the one that caught the bus on the red light. I don't need transit, only crew.
It's the NBA brought to you by 2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Dallas Mavericks can please their home crowd. And this matchup with the Spurs, it's their first meeting of the season. Last season, they won all 4 games, showing complete dominance.
And while they swept the season series against them last year, making it pretty clear how much separation exists between the two teams.
I mean, one is a playoff team. The other, question mark, ... not so much. But things change, and you're only as good as your last win. So we'll see how they handle things tonight.
And stolen by Noel. And it goes down 2 points.
How about the amazing crossover there? Demonstrating exactly how dangerous he can be when he's got the rock in his hand.
And the question for the Mavs is simple. How do you best build around Luka Doncic? They'll try to answer that in the coming year.
And the dunk by Doncic.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
He's off on that one.
Does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And the rejection by Noel.
And the shot blocking skills of Noel are a staple of his game, really one of the foundational pieces. He really takes a lot of pride in what he does on defense.
So Rozier will bring it up for San Antonio. And Greg, it just seems for the Mavs it's all about finding the right fit for the role player.
Yeah, that's why this team was willing to move on from Porzingis. Going forward, you can see them look a lot like the Harden era Rockets. Yeah, the defender all over him.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Spurs shooting their first free throws of this.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
Terry Rozier, that 2019 sign and trade changed his career.
You know, going from Boston to Charlotte, Scary Terry got an increased role with the Hornets, and sometimes that's all a player needs. He became a starter there, doubled his scoring average, and it was really a hand-in-glove fit for Rozier.
Here's Young. After the basket by San Antonio. Pass to Aldama. Young inside. Launches it. 5 on the clock. Aldama gets the bucket.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Here's Rozier. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Dallas. They trail by 1. Back to Young. 3-pointer. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. The 3-pointer is right on target. Rozier's got 5 points so far. Here's Bridges. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul. First team.
Greg, you've been talking about the best conditioned players in the league, and Miles Bridges is right up there.
Yeah, Miles second in total minutes played during the 21-22 campaign. Only Mikal Bridges, no relation, played more.
Now here's Johnson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Here's Doncic. His scoring totals are something to take note of. He's averaging over 19 points a game.
As a leader, you've got to know when your team needs a response. Young gets that, and great 3 to answer right back. And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Bridges. No good with the layup. We've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. From past the arc. Vassell, no good. Mavericks trailed by 6. To the inside. Aldama. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Aldama's got his second basket.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
And that one's good. Osman. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Now Young fires from deep. Goes back up. He makes that one drop, only a second and 5 tries.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And it'll be the Mavericks with their first timeout here of the game. And some changes here for the Mavericks. We've got 28 seconds left here in the first quarter. Dinwiddie outside. Banked in off the glass.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And there's the try. And the rejection by Collins. He got it up. And the last second attempt doesn't fall.
And the long reach of Wiseman, using it so well to just alter that shot on the way up.
And well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for San Antonio.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
It's good. He has 6.
When Rozier is seeing the floor that well, it makes everything easier for him and his team.
It ended in the bubble, but how about the Spurs playoff streak? 22 consecutive seasons, Greg, coming to an end.
Kevin, making it every year from 1998 to 2019, winning 5 titles over that span, and having the same head coach certainly helped that streak. So did having, though, a couple Hall of Famers.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. Now, for 22 straight years, San Antonio made the playoffs. They haven't made the last 3 postseasons, and former Spur Robert Horry worries if they'll ever be relevant again, saying, "I hate to say that. San Antonio is a small market. Guys just aren't going to go there." And that's a dire prediction for such a storied and successful franchise, Kevin.
Wow, no kidding, David. All right, thank you. Boom, he jams it straight down.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense in no time to react.
And you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Well, Wiseman's passing game is a work in progress, but he's smart enough to spot the wide open man there.
Mark, when they're evaluating draft prospects, we always hear about wingspan, arm span. How does that translate to the basketball floor?
Well, it's actually reach factor, Kevin. That's a huge component of defense, particularly when you're talking about guys switching all the time. So the ability to cover ground, to challenge shots from a distance, that's why wingspan is so important. And you think about it, multiple defensive player of the year, Rudy Gobert, perhaps has the longest wingspan ever recorded at the Combine. Boy, you better get out there on this guy. Doncic is prime time for real from that three-point line. Even with every shot clanging off the rim, he seems determined to keep hoisting up these threes. It might be time to get inside of that offense.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Luka Doncic.
Like seeing Johnson getting after it, taking on all comers and drawing the whistle.
And Greg Keldon Johnson is listed at 6'5", but he plays much bigger than that.
He has the strength to fight for rebounds with anybody. Fearless on the court and plays with an endless motor. His strength and willingness to use it makes him valuable.
So it's the Spurs now, following the score by Dallas. Sinks the triple.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Spurs leading by 5. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. They've led by as much as 10. They'll be off next to Utah for a meeting with the Jazz.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Lays it up off the glass. He's got 19.
You got to be in awe of what he's doing this quarter, actually destroying the opponent.
.46 seconds left in the second quarter. Young with no one around. A three-pointer, no good.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Mavericks trailed by 12. No one near Curry as he lets it go. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Here's San Antonio. They're on a 13-4 run. Collins trying to break free. That one goes in. Dallas with the ball. Here's McConnell. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
Dallas shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. And both free throws good for McConnell. The clock runs out and we're heading to halftime. Spurs out in front. They finish off the second quarter on a 14-6 run. We're back after this from American Airlines Center. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message, that they're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team. And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. San Antonio leading by 10. Off the inbound. And the layup is good. 26 points for him.
An emerging part of his game. Johnson's becoming a better playmaker.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. And that one drops. Young's got 7.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Tell you what, Rozier is sneaky athletic now. He is no stranger to making plays above the rim. He's a heck of an athlete.
On the wing, Doncic. Rozier with the steal. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
And for Terry Rozier, all of his efficiency numbers are way up the last couple of years. Here's a guy who was just 37% from the field during his time in Boston.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That is his first foul of the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Aldama. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. And the numbers of Terry Rozier. As you mentioned, they're getting better bit by bit, Greg.
Scary Terry's three-point shooting is way up, and that helps big time. With experience, Rozier isn't forcing things offensively, becoming a much better decision maker. Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
What, you mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down.
Wow. Just wow. I mean, Anthony letting that creativity shine through on that finish.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 7. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Rozier's got 4 this quarter.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. With maybe a step out of his range.
Dallas moving it around. They get it back. Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
You just can't teach size and length, and Wiseman beats everyone to the ball for that second chance opportunity.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game. Teams changing it up here. Here's Dinwiddie. He's usually able to provide some lift to his team, averaging 6 points a game. That's tipped. Here's Collins. Mavericks trailed by 7. McConnell with it. Now defended by Oubre. Curry, good.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Clock at 6. And stolen by McConnell. And here's Anthony from the arc. That shot off. And the Spurs going the other way now. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Here's Oubre. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That's on James Wiseman. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
Dallas calls timeout. And he's good on the second. And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. They'll face the Lakers after this one. That'll be at home. Outside Anthony. He can't get it to go. Got it off in time. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. It's San Antonio leading by 5. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. San Antonio leading by 5. Kicks it out to Johnson. All alone. Aldama with the rebound.
Well, the defense got lucky there with him missing, but they don't want to chance that again.
And he recovers it. Here's Young. Bridges outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Well, it's so good to see players like Bridges improving season to season. You can tell he's putting the time and work in.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for San Antonio?
I think they put an emphasis on attacking the basket, and watching this, you can see why. They have just carved the defense up here with relative ease.
They brought the hard hats and the lunch pails with them, too. Done some great work down inside.
And he knocks down the first one.
Shooting for San Antonio.
And he makes both free throws.
Really always a plus to have a big guy stroke it from the line like that. The soft touch on full display.
In the corner, it's Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic.
I think he epitomizes the modern-day stretch 4. Miles Bridges can hurt you from deep in addition to getting to the rack.
And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him. Dallas on defense. They trail by 3. Noel trying to break loose. Yes, that goes in. 30 points in the game.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
They get it again. Out to Doncic. There's the 3. Goes up again. And at last, they get one to fall.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
Those are free points you're giving away. You've got to work harder on the glass.
Young. The quick look, no good that time.
The scoring efficiency has been low, and it's not helping them on the scoreboard.
And he makes good on the layup. And the Spurs lead by 5.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now, here is Young. Rozier with the steal. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. That one drops for him.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
And it's Vassell with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Doncic outside. And Doncic throws it down.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The first one falls. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Dallas calls timeout. Now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to the head coach of the Mavericks talk with his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
All right, David, thanks. A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Dallas. And here's McConnell. Plays it up and banks it in.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
The drive by Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Back to Noel. Doncic with the steal. And it's Vassell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. 56 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Doncic with it. And it's Johnson picking him up. One-on-one fast break. Knocked away. And stolen by McConnell. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. So it's the Spurs now. They've led by as many as 14 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it. Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
On the free throw, no good. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. 3-point lead. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Smart accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team.
He takes it in. Count it!
And he continues to put in work in the paint.
Dallas calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. Just 2 seconds left in the game. Guys, what's your take?
And you know what? They're not ready to give up yet. They'll try to intentionally foul if they can get a quick hoop.
Yeah, and I'm sure that's what they're talking about. I mean, it's their only chance. And even if it's a long shot, it is.
Pick at the right time. Man, the money don't come. Don't switch. Shit when they get dark. And everybody dip. You get it out back. And they reappear. Voila. The money don't come. And when they get dark, then everybody dip. You get it out back. And they are reappear.
I'm gonna add one part.
Say, the money don't come. Don't switch. Shit when they get dark. And everybody dip. You get it out back. And they reappear. Voila.
Delete up.
Let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Yo, just let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, just let you show. Hey, let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Yo, just let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Oh, hey, roll. I'm clean and it. Now I'm finna show the lean in it. This grand hustle team of kings is getting rich. I lean and get lit. Lima bean 6, I take breath. The opposite of. I ride 26 and let my screen flip. Trophy watching open. Triple black phantom. Nah, it ain't tilt. With Lucky Charms down, man, but nah, it ain't flip. Hey, bounce. Okay, then I let my shoulder lean. And I bet my car tall. And I bet my motor clean. Suicide dope, brown rover look like Pokemon. Everybody know me in the club, call it Trope. Doping me. Ice crumb from Boca Raton. 100 carat ham froze for an eon. Red, black, and white Chevy. Now I'm around Dion. Put them lights up in my rim. Now I'm around Neon. Our cars look like Creon. No on the man though, I can show the lean. I don't know how to dance though. Let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Yo, just let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, just let you show. Hey, let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. Hey, hey, get it right. Two-step and let you show. Yo, just let you show. Hey, hey, let you show. First I let my wheel spin, then I let my screen fall, then I let my trunk be the green bright Molotov. Then I take that the burl in my. After that, my girl.
Chevy blue like whirlwind. Man, it's a drought on that boy, so I got that girl in. Pearl bin. Propaganda, man, they think I'm in Lennon and Salamander sandals. Dirty South Pot, cause Atlanta. Show, we ride Phantom, Holly shorty for grandma. Yep, now I be on TV, BET Howard Channel. Player from Bankhead, I stay by Grandma Nana. I lay by my. Don't nobody live with my mom, but a bunch of don't nothing, don't get. Shout it right. Green Chevy, gator gut, alligator jaw. See you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, get it right. Step and let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, just let you show. Hey, let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, get it right. Step and let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, let you show. Lean, 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 lean. Hey, get your shoulder, shoulder. Lean, 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 shoulders, lean. Hey, lean shoulders, lean. Hey, get your shoulders, lean. Hey, get your shoulders, hey, get your shoulders. Let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, get it right. Step and let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, just let you show. Hey, let me see you bounce right to left and let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey, get it right. Step and let you show. Yeah, just let you show. Hey, let you show. Hey. They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Vegas can't be choosing, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like one-on-one. She said that she love me, shh. Yes, I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass. She went back to Lex and told me hit her when I come. Know her, but I better like a basic, but she fun. She play hard to get, but I ain't chasing after none. While I'm chasing after one, to that bag, through that dash. Not my only fan, but she know she got a man, and I know that mad. Baby, put it in that Louis bag. I be dropping hits, these missing like my dad. You ain't in that song. I don't know that engine, I just bought it cause it's fast. Like my suspension, I got on my dash. They been snoozing, I've been cruising, ain't no losing off these VVS is bruising, diamonds. Vegas can't be choosing, so she give me what I want. She be talking crazy, want my baby, I'm like, what? Remember she was frontin', now she when I want. In my zone like 2-3, but I ball like one-on-one. She said that she love me, shh. Yes, I'm from Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my bluegrass. I got bluegrass in my. From Kentucky, I got bluegrass in my. I got bluegrass in my.
Last year I made 7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tool my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey, that's the perks you get from being super dope. This is real life, ain't no act in it. All these raps, they be Brad Pitt. Every little thing I do is mad different. Got my little cousin playing badminton. Gave my little bro a quick 50 piece, he got the whole and I've been stacking up all these assets, keep me conducting any bad business. Like, whoa, hey, I keep that drip on me. I'm big homie. Hey, I can't ever slip homie. My mama might flip on me. Like, whoa, hey, drop top coupe in the summer. I rest my case like, hey, I'ma live life to the fullest with every single breath I take. Let me tell you something real quick. Hey, you told every time that she touch my wrist. I'm the greatest, can't f with this. My pull up in them Chevys and Beamers. We all young and rich, you can't check my demeanor. I just bought a Birkin for my Aunt Regina. I've been getting money since I was a senior, but last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope. I be feeling like it's me against the world, but I can give a f who my opponent is. Asking why I dropped the YBN, I had no other choices. We ain't own it. And all that janky, I'm not condoning it. With a couple, I got a bone to pick. I'm on some movement, y'all on some moment. But I'll be here forever, y'all can go and quit. We had bad, then a new Bentley. Just re-up from that new stimmy. My brother counting them blue Benjis. Only feel good with my crew with me. Like, whoa, they tried to question my character. Young Richard Blake. We some world don't fit the criteria. Don't like your vibe, not allowed in my area. I entered this game and I came here to change it. Speak my belief, now they calling me dangerous. Taking the throne and I'm gonna maintain it. I gotta go down as just one of the greatest. So anybody got a problem with me, can't fake, kick it, your politicking. I ain't worried about it, I know God is with me. Your peace of mind is worth $1.50. But last year I made $7 million, didn't have to do a single show. Should I tune my up at Coca-Cola for the check that cut me at the Super Bowl? On my life moments is a Super Bowl. Dr. Dre, he got a Super Bowl. Last night I was texting Jack Dorsey. That's the perks you get from being super dope.
My nail tech knows how to keep it a little secret. I don't wish for my success, I speak it. I caught a buzz and you did too, but I look like I've been getting money, Hariki. You smell me, that's LV. Walk around with my chest out and my skin smooth, I'm healthy. I'm in a mix and I'm handshaking, but most of y'all can't help me. Most of y'all ain't wealthy. Most of y'all just dress like it. I caught the vibe that y'all giving off and I'm trying to make myself less like it. This chick got a little Porsche body, I might let the bro. It's hard for me to get excited. I love music and stress about it. My city haunting, I'm co-signing this wave coming up next out it. Riding around and hurt Tesla. Hanging both of my legs out it like what's up? I got stakes and they too high now, I can't. I like girls that's down to earth, so don't be stuck up. I don't take L's, I give them out and I chuck them up. First listen, they hearing like what the 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like The King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, they I'm back there doing jack dance like And I'm not no fashionista, but I'm fly though. And I know I gave up, but I'm told her I don't, but you can try though. I'm not on top of it yet, but I'm that guy though. I take a look round at my confidence, just wide open, big whipping. I notice they treat me like I'm chosen. Eyes open, heart clean, and my mind focused. Just keeps going how I wrote it. How the could you doubt us? I mean, back then it made sense, but it's like, now what? Now they down to come round just to be round us. You ain't one of my dogs, why do you hound us? It's very few of you I like, but it's a whole lot of y'all I don't trust. Cause 10 toes, that's my MO. Fam over gram, that's my MO. Close friends, I got friends that I keep close and they let it go while I like TSA just opened my book bag up and my chain hitting like The King's back in his hometown when them wheels hit and I touch down, they I'm back there doing jack dance like
Keep the door down, ain't no point in waiting. That boy lying his raps. They love you tonight in the morning. Hey, handout ain't nobody, maybe. Won't sign for a while unless they talking M's. Shoot to make the shot, don't shoot at the rim. If you make it out, then stay there. They don't play fair stuff from the rats in the satchel. You don't pass it out, they wanna get at you. Passing out, pray a hater. He wanna play the game, he ain't about action. Finessing it every way we make it happen. No time to play today, we gon' when you move heavy, be ready for static. Bust out no face in the roller, but this I need me a little patty. Rest they put up in the attic. Shawty got stuck through a track. When it's in the air, you can't dodge. Don't do no withdrawal, only taking deposit. And I pull off in the big body mag. Got your in the loft and you straight on it. You know I'm equipped, I stay 2 steps ahead. Signing no deal, independent instead. If I can't buy it, then I can't afford it. You tried to rent it, that's why you got shorted. My windows tinted, you can't see in. He got lost trying to fit in the mix. Got took off trying to act like he rigged. How you loving it? Drive real fast when I put it in sport. I'ma do the dash for the cash, no short. He don't got a passport, he get moving. So my body a little sore. Made me a way, they ain't open the door. Made me a way, they ain't open the door. Catch you a feet, I ain't caught him down bad. Got on my feet, I ain't going back broke. Rock all white, you wanna ski down the slope. I don't play with my new designer fit, but it look old. I ain't trying, I know it's a go.
Tremble. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy, right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder, so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Don't waste any time, bro. Just do the job right, or you are surely going. Go knock on some wood, but I just feel I did incredible. How many? I don't know, but more than several. I know a lot of demons, I can summon any one of them. As if they were cuddling. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy, right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder, so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him to a pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. I was watching him outside his house, he's getting comfortable. I was trying to make sure undiscoverable. You were, now just look at what we've done to you. Peter Piper, now they're touching you. I was coaching up a team of, now they're rushing you. If I think you wronged one of my homies, I will. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Run up on that boy, right in front of him. I just tapped his shoulder, so I know that he is touchable. And then I turned him pre-K and eating Lunchables. And as you know, it's unrefundable. When you should never feel uncomfortable. Will he perform when he has money right in front of him? Will he perform when he has money right in front of him?
Alam ko na isa to sa na-miss nyo, yung ako'y magpakabis, pero at least lagi pa rin nasa list, kahit walang nirelease. Yung mga dis, buti na lang natiis ko kahit nakakainis. Saan di pa lang ay panis na wala kong kailangan ni please. Ako lang hindi lumusog, pero yung sulat busog, yung bitay palaging sunog. Di na sumusulat ng hindi magkakatunog, di ba ba kayo nakatunog? Sa akin lang kayo makakanood, na yun siya ba magkakasunod? Kaya halatadong tulog pa yung tao nagsabi sa akin di pa ako hubog. Tapos sila mga lyrics, may kasamang kulog. Mga ugok-ugok, magkakasabay na bulok. Di kami yung dahilan kung bakit di na kayo patok. sadyang hindi napasok dito yung mga tira pasok. Napakadami ko na alog, simulan na nakita nila ko tumula na padabog. Lahat sila sa aking pasugod, totoo pala ang inggit ay hindi na kaya magamot. Ako lagi tampok na mga tunog hambog, lagi may nag-aamok. Kahit na walang ko inalok, may sumasagot. Oy, ano ba naman ang bot? Para sa sumuntok, mga pero sa pangalan namin nakabuntot. Mga kumurot, tulo magabog, ang mga tunog na akala nila kabot na sumulpot. Malaman sa malamang ay mauna pa din sila mauntog bago pa makarating sa tuktok. Panahon nyo na maudlot kasi kami na ang taga-tuldok. O sige, namnamin nyo lang, pero pagtagal malalaman nyo rin ang sumatotal. Kung gusto nyo mapansin, sige lang, pero tandaang magkaiba ang nauso lang sa popular. Boy, dito madali, boy, huwag nyo nga akong kiniking, koy. Di ko na rin kayo kalibel, oy. Malaki na ang kaibahan, kahit pagtanong ko pa sa iba dyan. Basta may alam nyo na yan. Diyos ko naman pag di pa inamin, ewan ko na lang. O sige, eto pa baka biting ka pa sa mga naririnig mo ngayon. Ito yung tipo ng isang beses mo lang maririnig sa engkada totoo. Dito para sa balakpakan, gusto ko lang ipangalandakan na hindi lang ako pang kalmahan. Nakantahan nyo nang di nyo nalaman. Yun lang ang ginawa kong hakbangan hanggang sa nagkapangalan. Habang yung ibang kunwaring nababawan, ginawa akong hagdanan ng daming nakulangan na hinaan. Kailangan ko pa yatang pakitaan, kaso nga lang di nabali. Baka sa akin pamadaming mayabangan. Di mahulaan yung tugma, dila sa dulo may suntok. Pati sa gitna mula umpisa may pinupunto to. Magaling na sana sila kung di natututo. Dahilan ba't nawalan na papel yung iba at yun ang totoo. Di ko na din kasalanan ko, ayaw ko na magpaawat. Dire-diretso ang lakad, patunay ng mga paay sa lapag nakatapak. Banat ng banat hanggang matupad lahat ng mga balak. Mapasa kamay ang hindi ko pahawak. Ang gusto lumawak kasi nga gano'n naman talaga dapat. Pinakalat bakit ang dami pa rin nasasabi na lait. Kung kami palagi ang hinahanap na marami at sa amin sila lumalapit. Kung kami palagi ang topic ng mga tao na sa awit namin ay na-addict. Di ka na dapat nagagalit kung di mo gusto makisabi. Gusto nyo ng flex? Sige, ito pa yung next. Tignan nyo na lang kung sino yung nakaabante. Kita naman kung sino yung nakadiamante. Dami nagkalat sa kalyeng piling higante, pero kapag umatake, kala ko ba magaling, bakit nandiyan pa rin? Tignan nyo na lang kami, layo na nang narating. Mula nung kami dumating, lahat sila ay naging katawa-tawa na sa scene. Nakita kasing iba yung